Okay. What's up, everybody? Uh, it's Vince White. I had to make this video because I got a lot of flack for saying Captain America or Falcon couldn't be Captain America the way he was presented, right? Or and what I meant by that is this, and that he should come out in a black uniform. All right, okay. I got so many responses. Oh, that's not how the comic was. That's not, you know, this is his costume. It's canon in the comic universe and all this. Okay, first off, this is the MCU. This is not the comic book. I want you to hear me out. I really want you guys to hear me out because I think this is a very good point. The overall message that I'm trying to convey here. Okay, I feel that when Falcon took over being Captain America in the comics, right, that it was it wasn't received well. The book didn't sell well. And I don't think it was a racial thing as much as it was a branding thing. And I want to tell you why. The reason why, and I do brand management, and my whole thing is creating the brands. And I think when he donned the shield, that's all he did. He never got rid of the wings. He never got rid of his basic goggle, exposed head look. He was just a falcon with a shield. That is not Captain America. Okay, the suit was a bad design. It was just a bad design. And I think this is why the sales of the comic were low. Okay, his even in the comic book, his wings came off of his arms or something like that sometimes, and he would have the shield there, and you're wondering, how does the shield go on his arm where the wing is coming off of it? Crazy stuff like that, right? This is before the MCU wings are separate. He's supposed to be Captain America, but he's exposing his head. And you know what I really think the reason for that was? Is so they could draw his hair like an afro so that you really knew he was black, right? Think about it. Think about what I'm saying. A lot of times, especially back in the day when Life would draw, you would know what the color the character was. They all had the same face, straight nose, everything else. But if they had his box on top of the head, right? Oh, he's a black guy, right? The design of him as Captain America in the comics did not work. He wasn't Captain America. He was just a falcon with the shield. Okay? Now, what that'll be akin to, I was making an analogy, sort of like, it's a whole different power set. Captain America doesn't have wings, right? He just doesn't have wings. He's a man with the shield, the star on his chest, the helmet with the star, and that's Captain America. It would almost be like taking the Hulk and saying he is the new Jean Grey. It's a totally different power set. It just doesn't work. How is he the new? And I know it's not race because Isaiah Bradley was Captain America, and the way he looked, he had the do-rag on, he had something over his head, right? And then the shield, he still looked like Captain America. They may have not liked him in the book, the characters and the storyline in the book. They were hiding him. But as a character and him being accepted in the Marvel Universe, he's a great character because he embodied Captain America. All right? So I said, well, if you got this hokey white suit, that's bulky and bright and almost braggadocious, right? In the MCU, since the MCU is sort of a skew of the comic, you take the ideas of the comic. It doesn't have to be it shouldn't be verbatim. It should take the idea of the story and give it a slight twist, which leaves room for us to be surprised as viewers. Take that bulky white suit, and when you introduce the new Captain America, John Walker, he comes out in that suit. Hey, all the white, hey. They're like, what? Because that suited his character. Think about it. You're in the writing room. This is your chance to switch things up, to shock the moviegoers. Oh, what? Whoa. What's going on there? And he's all, bro, I'm the new Captain America, John Walker, the white star, the white stripes, right? And let him carry that. And let Sam struggle with the idea of being, the black Captain America, and can he do it? And when he finally realizes he can, and the Dora Milaje I think they took the shield and his backpack or something, they gave him a new suit. Now remember, the Wakandans created the shield in the first place. And now they're giving Sam a new suit. On top of it, these are the same guys that made the Black Panther suit and the shield. So when he shows up on the scene as Captain America, wouldn't it be a twist that his suit is the black, more along the lines of the black rendered suit and that that Steve wore in Infinity War. Sort of the mix of that, and the U.S. agent vibe, sort of, right? And that, he lands, bam, hits the ground, and you see like that suit, the how the Black Panther suit comes over, Black Panther, that he hits the ground and that suit just unfolds over his body. Come on, that vibranium Captain America black suit and the shield. And he stands and says, "Oh, who is that?" That's Black Captain America. No, that's Captain America. Wow, his suit's bulletproof. He doesn't need super soldier, sir. His suit's vibranium. He doesn't need to have the strength. His suit and his shield are basically one. He can still have a little backpack, tiny little backpack on his back that can actually give him a thrust. Like if he's running and he needs to jump up to like the third floor, and he's used to having a backpack, but now it's something like this big, and you see him thrust and he jumps and breaks through the window like Catman, rolls down. He could then do the thing on his arm and release what's his name? Raven? Red Talon. I forget the name of the little bird. The drone. He could still have that as well. But he would be more of an embodiment of Captain America, and you would see people not wanting to name him something different. They wanted to name him something different because he didn't look like Captain America. He was this character with wings, and it didn't mesh. But imagine him in that. Imagine him in the black, or let's say it's dark blue. Okay, but I can still justify him having a black costume. People say, Captain America has to be red, white, and blue. No, this is the MCU. This is your twist. This is how he makes his statement. Oh, you're Captain America? And instead of him having to justify it, yeah, it's a whole new world. You see people like, Cap, come on. Pull yourselves out of the books like this and like that, and start making a totally new lore for the MCU. And yeah, just like the original Steve Rogers, his suit changed over the movies. So his suit could eventually change to become more and more patriotic. Because in fact, Steve's journey was opposite. his suit was super patriotic, right? And it, as he progressed through the movies, it became more and more, it became darker and more utilitarian and, you know, more realistic. Okay. And I don't think Sam is meant to carry the mantle of Captain America forever, right? So, he's going to have his story arc, and that suit can change. But the fact that now you've tied that to uh, Wakanda, and the fact that Chadwick Boseman passed, and you do the Wakandans, have their hand in making the vibranium shield and so forth, that would be almost like a tribute. It wouldn't be like he's a Black Panther, but you could see how much influence the King T'Challa and the Wakandas had in helping us make our own American symbol. Imagine how powerful that is. Just think about it. You never really thought about it before. Steve Rogers' shield is something made in Wakanda. And now the new Captain America is black, and both his shield and suit are made from Wakanda. I think it would be I think that would have been very interesting, and the Twitter sphere would have blown up and erupted. Captain America, black suit, wow, vibranium. Just imagine. Anyway, I just wanted to make that video for just to clarify, and if you still think it's a hokey idea or you can't see it, hey, that's cool. It is, it's not for everyone, but I just wanted to clarify what my thoughts were. So until next time, remember, be powerful.